An exclusive new look at Osama bin Laden before 9/11 and in the months leading up to his death at the hands of SEAL Team 6. Documents found at the compound the night he was killed paint a picture of a man in fear, a picture that's in stark contrast to never-before-seen photos of bin Laden from 1996, which have been exclusively obtained by CNN. Here's our Justice correspondent, Pam Brown.
These remarkable pictures have never been seen until now. Obtained by CNN, they show a relaxed, smiling Osama bin Laden at his hideout in the mountains of Afghanistan, 5 years before he would launch the biggest terror attack in American history.
When I met him, when I interviewed him, he wasn't actually, yes, he hated America. He hated actually the American policies in the Middle East. But it never occurred to me that he will be, planning for 11th of September attacks.
Abd al-Bari Atwan, the first journalist to ever interview Osama bin Laden, took many of these exclusive pictures. He's seen here with a high-ranking al-Qaeda jihadist who was there during the interview. After a harrowing 7-hour journey through the Tora Bora mountains, Atwan arrived at bin Laden's secret retreat under heavy security.
I remember there was a military maneuver half an hour after I arrived, and when I asked them, why is that? They said, because we were scared that the Americans could follow you and they could actually bomb us.
CNN has obtained these photos at the same time the world is learning more about the al-Qaeda mastermind from letters and documents found at his compound by SEAL Team 6 the night he was killed. Those documents, released as evidence in a federal terror trial, paint the picture of a man increasingly fearful of drone strikes and concerned about his crumbling organization. But Atwan says he saw a very different young man when he met bin Laden in the 90s.
He is a very, very humble, and he is like everybody else around him. Despite being a very wealthy man, his clothes were very modest. His food was actually very, very primitive food. It was just the fried eggs and some rotten cheese.
Despite his modesty, bin Laden liked to show off some of his most prized possessions, like the rifle he was carrying in this picture.
He showed me his Kalashnikov, his rifle actually. He said he's proud of this rifle because he captured it from a Soviet general he killed.
This picture captures bin Laden giving Atwan a tour of his land he was so proud of, and that would later become his safe haven right after 9/11.
We walked for more than an hour and a half in the mountains of Tora Bora, and he was very, very active.
Atwan says he even spent 2 sleepless nights in a cave with the terror leader.
A very, very old and very stiff mattress. So I really couldn't sleep. I discovered that I was sleeping on an arsenal of weapons, hand grenades, rifles, and so I couldn't sleep. I thought maybe any mistake, I will be blown up completely.
Pamela Brown, CNN, Washington.